worth a few 6 shillings at
It
the time.
was. And they got up to 8 or 9 shillings at the time.
At the time.
And so on until the...
Yes.
The postman was always a regular visitor to the workshop.
What's the mate? How are you going on?
Not so bad.
Have you anything to go for me today?
I'm sure.
The last
Good
day
and bad news, Paddy.
The last day you had a process for me.
Huh?
The last day you had a process for me.
Is that it?
Yes. Any news?
I'll give it a bit, Paddy, give it a bit.
Yeah.
All is quiet along the village anyway.
Is it?
Yeah.
No one dead or getting mad?
No, sure. You have to news yourself quick as I have it, sure.
Well, they would.
Yeah, they do.
But they won't tell me that much when they come in. They don't tell me that much when
No.
they come in.
No, sure, you're kept busy.
At all, but doing something.
Yeah, sure, that's it, sure, that's it. It's a shower all day out.
It's a bad weather out here.
Good luck now, Paddy.
Good luck, mate.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Hurley.
Oh, good evening, Your Reverence.
Would you tighten that up for me and sharpen that?
Oh yeah, I will of course. Sorry. No problem.
Yes,
I hope you're not in a hurry though.
No.
I'm doing a job here for this gentleman and
Yes, yeah. Oh, tomorrow I'll do fine.
he's in a great hurry with it,
Yeah.
so it'll be
Okay.
tomorrow morning before I will have it.
Fine, no.
But no problem after
I'll be
that.
here precisely between 11 and 12.
Good man. Okay, Your Reverence.
I use the wool from the Galway breed of sheep because it's the best for hand spinning, I think. It has a long stable and it's also, fairly soft. It's a lowland sheep and it's easy to spin. The thing about the spinning wheel is that the brake on it is important. You know, you have a brake that where you can control the speed at which the wool runs in onto the bobbin. You know, a good amount of wool actually fits onto one of the bobbins. You know, you'd have nearly 3 ounces on it. So when that's full then, I take it off and I make it into a hank or a skein, as it's called. And then I make 4 bindings on it, you know, to make it suitable for washing. If you just have 2, I find the wool can get a little bit mixed up, and especially for when you're dyeing it. As you can see, like I have the big old pot, the oval pot, which is great. It's a cast iron pot, which is again very suitable for dyeing, because for most dyes you need a mordant. It's like a chemical, it's like a salt that helps the dye into the wool. I use mostly local plants that grow. Dock leaves are very good. I use the cow parsley that's flowering now in the end of May. You can use apple leaves and barks. I use tansy, lichen, you know, from the trees or from the rocks. Very good. Now, mostly with native plants, you get yellows, greens, browns, beiges. Yeah. Another one that's quite good is gorse flowers. And then you have the natural dark and black fleeces as well.
can't think the fire isn't too bad. I'll make a bit of a cake while it's lighting fairly well.
Make it light one.
A nice brown cake would be nice for the tea. Before you go for your drop of booze. Huh?
Christ.
Now, let me see how the
No, the dog won't mind you. The dog won't mind you.
Here, yeah, they put a top in. That's the big one, you want that.
Now that I do.
This is from there, yes.
No, that's fine. That's enough now. That's grand.
Oh, that is.
Now, we can leave that alone now.
You very cooked it, say.
Huh? Should be well done. No, it should.
You got it home and cook away.
Better not take it.
My God.
Oh, you get burned there quick. That's grand. That's just right. Oh,
You got it.
oh, it's hot.
See,
I may leave it here in the dresser.
overbaked.
Huh?
It was overbaked.
Now.
How are you today?
Ah, so not so bad. Have a
I
lot
see you have very modern belt.
Ah, I've had it.
Sign a heart, you.
And has to run
What do you want? Go knock a tree.
Do you know what it's like now, had it?
I know. You want to knock a tree or what?
I was thinking knock a bit of timber, but I haven't.
What's wrong with that?
Ah, that's the problem today, Paddy. The old fire has gone out.
Yeah.
The turf was wet. And I brought that down to you.
What do you want on the anyway? Do you want a sharpened or what?
I want a sharp, Paddy, and there's a bit of a jump in it. Now, there must be
a high tooth, is
there's
it?
a high tooth in the Paddy somewhere.
Yeah. And who sharpened it last for you?
Your good self, that sharpened it last.
Sorry, boss.
And you made a bad job of it?
Oh, dear. I'm sorry about that. Might do better this time, maybe.
Seeing that you're not too busy today, you might do it now for me.
Yeah, I will not do it now because I met another job. We're making a wheel here.
Now how would I go home to the wife now and the children? No fire, no way of cooking a dinner. There'll be no supper tonight, there'll be no dinner tomorrow.
Yeah.
What would you say to me?
Well, I don't care what she says, I won't hear it.
And to make...
Throw it there and I'll do it tonight.
I don't have a bit of a heart.
I won't. No. I can't do it now because I'm in a hurry.
To make it worse still, she had invited the mother. When the mother-in-law is coming up.
Ah, well, you'll be in hot water then altogether when you have the mother-in-law around there.
So
throw it there on the bench and I'll do it.
So I'd
might do it tonight maybe.
I'd be ruined, I couldn't go home. There's no fire at home, and I'd be ruined.
I don't care how you're ruined. Leave it there if you want to do it.
Fishing in the local stream was another relaxing pastime for young and old.
Hey lads, I have another one.
What's this time?
Another trout.
Huh?
Another trout.
Easy, easy. Put him in. Take your time, Let's see. Come on. Let's take your time,
Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah. Come on, burn him. Don't fight him too hard now. You're not going to lose the one like you lost last night.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, burn him in. Not so bad. He's a tiddler.
Nice.
Hey, the one. Joe, where are you? Come here. Come here, let's. Look at it. Slap that up against the side. Lay them down there.
My one's bigger.
Stop there, look. Oh, yeah, rainbow.
Ah, nice.
Go away now.
It's still alright, so he is.
He is not. Nothing's better than my lecture.
That is enough.
You missed a lovely one last night, so I did.
Yeah.
After a few days drying in the sun, the hay had to be turned by either a swath turner or a hand rake. Then it would be shook loose with the kicker or the tedder. When fully dry, it would be rowed in with the swath turner and collected with the tumbling rake for tramping. On St. John's night, the 23rd of June, the local crossroads was the venue for the bonfire, where neighbours gathered for singing, dancing and storytelling.
to play my love tune. In the middle of the tune, oh, she sighed and she said, "Oh, Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave?" When I was just a young lad, I heard my father say, "He'd sooner see me dead and buried in the clay, rather than be married to then he ran away." On the lovely sweet banks of the rose, on the banks of the rose, my love and I sat down, and I took out my fiddle for to play my love a tune. In the middle of the tune, oh, she sighed and she said, "Oh, Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave?" To be in the month of May, the leaves they are green and the meadows they are gay, and me and my true love will sit as sporty play on the lovely sweet banks of the rose. On the banks of the roses, me love and I sat down, and I took out my fiddle for to play my love a tune. In the middle of the tune, oh, she sighed and she said, "Oh, Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave? Oh, Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave?" cheek and a stone in my hand. He said 'twas to better its fate he went roving, but what could be gold to the joy I would feel if he'd only come back to me tender and loving, yet cruel, but my own darling Teddy. It's cruel, but my own darling Teddy.
When Paddy Murphy was getting married, didn't he get married above in the capital, you know, and because the night he was coming home, you see, there was going to be an almighty function. So because I was expecting to be something like tonight, you know, a bit of music. But because anyway, because in came the cars, you know, and the next thing the unloading began. Oh, a fine junk of a woman with great understanding. Bigara, he said to me, what do you think of her? Hereford said, "Aye, she's the finest. If there was a drop of porter and a bit of music, and I didn't give a damn, you know, she was like the back of a Volkswagen, you know." So Bigara, anyway, we sloped into the house, and I was expecting the fiddle and melodeon and the flute, but instead of that, didn't they plug this little dibble of a yoke in the wall? And they started off, put your left side out, put your right side out, and sure, it was no lint at all, you know, until they had the other side out, you know. And wasn't there this poor woman, God bless her, and didn't she start wagging her posterior? Well, the music was going helter-skelter, and her posterior was going helter-skelter, like the baiters of a thresher man alive. Only there was no chaff coming. So Bigara, anyway, the next thing, didn't the music stop? And the poor woman was still wagging her posterior. Well, I hated to see the poor woman making a show of herself. And I stopped up to her and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but you left your engine running." But Bigara, anyway, you know, that night passed off anyway, and Bigara, you see, there were no lint married at all until they started playing games. Aye. And one of their favourites was Puss in the Corner. Aye, Puss in the Corner. She used to hit him in the post and he'd lie in the corner. So Bygone, anyway, you know, you know, they were married for a good while, you know, and there was nothing doing, you know. So Bygone, they started off this gambit of praying to the saints. So it was 3 Hail Marys to St. Anne, and 3 Hail Marys to St. Catherine, and 3 Hail Marys to St. Bridget. And it was no lint at all, you know, until they had the full litany of saints pestered, you know. But I happened to be in it this night anyway, and the rosary was finished, and it came to the 3 Hail Marys. And Kate, you see, gave John the nudge, and she didn't want to give in, you know, what they were praying for, and she said, 3 Hail Marys for the cause. I was very nearly going to say 3 more for a lost cause. But anyway, you know, this night, didn't they say a silent prayer? And whatever they said, didn't it do the devilment, you know. So Bigara, this night, didn't Kate get bad, and poor old John didn't understand the situation. None the worse, of course, it's such a tricky situation, you know. And the doctor, you see, lived down a big, long avenue, and poor old John, anyway, hit down from anywhere around 2 o'clock in the morning, and the doctor was half-caustic, and he woke him up. And the doctor said, what's on you? It's the wife, said John. Is she in, what's wrong with her, said the doctor. Oh, she's expecting, said John. Oh, begorra, said the doctor. He said, do you think we should stick it out till morning? And I sure she could be all right, said John, sloping down the avenue again. And he was gone about 50 yards, and the doctor stuck his head out the top window again. He said, is she in labour? Not at all, said John. Sure wasn't she in Fianna Fáil all her lifetime? So I had to be passing home anyway. And didn't I see the doctor's buggy outside, so I said I'd slope in. And poor old John was there walking, pacing up and down the floor, and he all of a dither. And I sat down on the hob, and the next thing he sat down on the other hob, and the next thing out arrived the doctor with one under his arm. And the next thing out arrived the midwife with one under each arm. So poor old John wasn't worth tuppence, didn't know where he went wrong, you know. So we got after a while, didn't he pick up a bit of courage? And he sloped up to the room door and he stuck his head in. And Kate hair straightened herself on the bed and she said, "Mother of God," she said, "will you tell me who did you pray to that night?" "Oh Lord," he said, "I prayed to the 3 wise men." Well, she said, "Wasn't it cursed lucky you didn't pray to the 12 apostles?" Thank you.
The truth to you I'll tell, brought on by honest parents and raised most tenderly, till I became a sporting lad at the age of 23. Peter was taken and I was sent to jail. My friends and parents done their best to get me out on bail, but the jury found me guilty. The clerk, he wrote it down. For one crime or another, I was sent to Charlestown. They placed me on an eastbound train one cold December day, and every station we passed through you could hear the people say, there goes the Boston burglar, in cold chains he is bound. For one crime or another he is sent to Charlestown. All you who have your freedom, take one.